I know so long as she get really good. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, I mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Run it, now we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap. You said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see J that. I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid. One girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. Fall back and get back. A dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down, I just can't.
We're a couple miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And off we go here from Mile High. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play of the game, first throw of the game. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now they're set up the screen for Harvey. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Bombers.
Throwing. Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
The 6-yard line.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Here's a run. He slams it in there, and he is in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The score, Broncos 7, Chiefs nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down by Savion Jones. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6.
Attack, attack! Check.
They'll stick with him again. Up the sideline, past midfield. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 37 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, 57.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, he finds an opening. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. They'll send Worthy in motion.
Hey, 43.
They'll try to run this one in. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Yellow, flag. Color.
They'll go with him again. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, KC.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
It is good. That ties the game at 7.
Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Every day
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And knock him down beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Here's Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down by Nick Bolton. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Denver 1st down.
50-yard line.
Something taken from me.
Hold on a second. Ready. That's your man. Captain.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
2nd down. Nix. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big-time play for the Broncos. 31 yards.
At the 11-yard line.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. Flushed to his left. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
At the 3-yard line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Ready. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yard. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
His kick is good. And the Broncos will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yellow. Wide. Attack, attack.
Driving start on the ground. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Yellow, yellow. 15, 15. Attack, attack.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this up to the 44. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle.
44-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. That's 3rd down.
15, 15.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
43.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs.
I'll tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on 4th down, and then there's being really aggressive on 4th down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Broncos 10. Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Bombers. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole.
Hicks, now to throw it here on first down. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. And Nix with a wise move there at the end. Trying to stop, but he's got the first down. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 8-yard line.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. A short kick down to the 7.
Channing Tindall on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 7-yard line.
2nd and goal. Again, it's Harvey. And he will power his way into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, welcome. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Makes the score. Broncos 17, Chiefs 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Exiting the pocket right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Captain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Almost set.
Back to throw is Nix. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. He finds his tight end, Ingram. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A 1st down throw for Nix. On the move left, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Now the Broncos Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. There's a throw right side. Could be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock at 24 seconds to go until halftime.
First down and 10 yards to go.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Attack!
They send a receiver in motion left. Right back to the air for Mahomes. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Hey, rip it!
Third and short. Here's Patrick. That one incomplete. Hovering, outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Mahomes going to keep it on a design run, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
All right, Mike, so think back to earlier in this game. The coach decides to be aggressive. He's successful on fourth down. He decides to do it again. This time, the defense has other ideas and comes up with a huge fourth down stop.
Bombers. Ready?
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's into space, past the 15. And he's out past the 30. And out of bounds. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30. And another first down. First down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike. And it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page. And the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry. Because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they've got a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Throw it. Nix. This one complete to Jordan. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number two kicks off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Attack, attack! Attack!
The third quarter begins with a run. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. An even 40 yards.
Yellow! 15, 15! Push, alert, push!
Right back to him on first down. And he will score! Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now Buckner to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Broncos 17.
So now it's Buckner following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. From up and down, just shy of the 40. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
On first down, it's Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
A run once more, that's Harvey. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Denver first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
Again, it's Harvey. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs. back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Last two runs go nowhere and sets up third and very long. Nix from the gun on third down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Leo Chenal, he's in for the sack, and it will lead to fourth and very long.
Captain.
On fourth down, here's Nix. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. They go play action with Mahomes. He'll find his receiver. That's Jalen Royal. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Chiefs.
On play action, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Yellow. 15.
Now a handoff, running right. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Yellow.
Valdez-Scantling on the move. On third down, Mahomes. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, KC. His fourth TD grab of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kick is good. Next to score, Chiefs 28, Broncos 17. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
me, she tryna show me something. I got flows with daddy. Me, my bro, like, you know. We in the spot going crazy until the sun.
Oh my God! This way! Away! Bombers!
Nick snaps on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh my God! Ready! Captain! Away!
On the give, this is Harvey. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Oh my God! Away!
Working out of the gun. It's Nick. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Handoff now for Harvey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Oh my God! Ready!
The RPO is caught by St. Brown. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's a designed run. He will do it himself. He's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and good. Broncos will cut the deficit down to 4.
Broncos 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
the 35, it's 1st and 10.
43! 43! Yellow!
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. In trouble, and down he goes. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
On 4th down, Daniel Wheelan is on to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Taken at the 19. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Second down. Nix. Down the field. He's got St. Brown. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. That gains an even 60 yards.
At the 5-yard line.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal.
Shanahan.
They'll run with Harris. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
It's a game.
does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
At the goal line. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Oh my God.
Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He gets it to go. And the Broncos go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Chiefs 28.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 61 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Chiefs. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Broncos take over 1st and 10. It's at their own 28-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. He tried to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Into space at the 45. That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the first down marker, and third down coming up.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Try and run for the first down. It's Ford. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the fourth quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up first down.
All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
Ready? Check. Bombers.
Again, it's Ford. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Another try, 2nd and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready? 37.
He'll get this out wide. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Kansas City. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Here's first down. Here's Nix to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on first down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
4. Theomatic only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
Brings up third down.
Hold on, son. Ready? My name is Bombers.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Nick, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
We are set for 4th and long. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Hold on, son. Ready? My name is...
Nix gonna throw for it. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is not gonna do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute. And it may just be enough to get them a victory.
Yellow! Go on, Eddie! Attack!
We'll try the right side this time. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. They face 2nd down and 7.
Yellow! There's a line! Hey, Sunday, on Sunday.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Markham just a yard short of a line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and That's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Butker now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes Ford on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Open his drive on the ground with 4. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's 2nd and 2.
Bombers. Away.
To throw is Nix. Is caught outside by St. Brown. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Ready. 180.
Motion, check. Shift.
Captain.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he could. That pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.